YouTube channel. Did you guys miss me? Be honest. Because I missed you. Yeah, I did. And it's only been a month, but guys, that month has felt like 6 months. Let me tell you, it's felt like 6 months for me. This past week has felt like a month for me. So yeah, there's been a lot going on. As you can probably tell by my mood, you can see that it's not as it usually is. It's a bit here, and you can probably also see that I'm tired. By the way, I got told that today in person, and guys, it's not nice to hear that, because I know I look tired. I got 3 hours of sleep yesterday. I know I look tired. Okay, so please don't say that to me next time you see me and I'm looking tired. Anyway, the reason why I am looking the way that I'm looking and feeling the way that I'm feeling is because I've had a rough week. I won't even lie to you. It's just been a lot. Like, life, guys, it's been like this. But yeah, I'm doing a lot better now than I was a couple of days ago, I would say, which is great, but I'm still not 100%. So yeah. So just a little life update. This past month, I started a new blog. It was actually a 2-in-1 blog. It was ENT, which is ears, nose, throat, and dermatology. It was actually quite fun. So I recorded a bit of what we were up to. I have a couple of friends that are in the creative arts space. So they had a couple of projects going on, and I got to support them by going, and that was really fun. I love the creative arts. So yeah, that's just something that I think I really enjoyed about this past month, and that'll also be included in this vlog. Hope you guys enjoy this vlog, and you know what to do. You know what to do. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you in my next one. So first order of business on the first day of the new blog was orientation. So this was basically where we had to meet up, and we basically just had a little briefing about what was expected of us during this blog, and we had a little break time in between before our next activity. So me and my girls were just catching up, and this is me catching a couple of side eyes because we were talking about our weekends, and yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. After our little yap session, we needed to head over to the ENT section of the hospital. So this is just one of the rooms that the doctors use, and this is actually the one that we congregated in. And I was just taking a little look around, and yeah, this is just the equipment that is essential obviously for ENT, especially the E part of ENT, because this is what we use to look at people's ears. And yeah, it was just quite interesting because obviously I've been to the doctor and a doctor has stuck that thing in my ear, but it was fun being on the other end of the stick. Come on, doctor.
Yes, both sides.
And obviously we were encouraged to practice on each other because that's honestly the only way we'll be able to know what's normal and what's not.
I'm glad we can record it on video. Delete it right now. Delete it, please.
I know it was only our first day, but we were cracking up because he messed the test up. But this is actually what he was supposed to be doing. But overall, I would say that we had a great first day into ENT, so yeah. Good morning, pineapple. Looking very good, very nice. Let's get this ball rolling. Let's go to class and have a good time. Period. Yo guys, I need someone to buy me a car. I can't be walking every day. Not me being early. This is the first. Also, I did wake up at like 5. I'm super early like this now. None of my classmates are here. Why did I wake up so early? Why did I wake up so early? Because now I'm the only one here. After sitting for a little while with Nobara, my classmates finally arrived. And guys, this is honestly what your future doctors get up to before we need to be serious and see patients. So once again, this is us just practicing on each other, and then we ended up seeing some patients with the doctors. And that was basically it for the second day, I think. And we just headed over to the cafeteria. I got myself a little mocha and a little brownie, and yeah, a little hot cup of personality, what can I say? And then it was home time, and I decided to go to the gym straight after because that mocha really does something to me, guys. I don't know, caffeine, I just need to leave it alone. It's not for me. But yeah, I did a little workout or whatever, and this is me just obviously obsessing over myself because I'm a narcissist. After my session, obviously I came back to my room and I showered and got ready for bed, and then I watched an episode of anime. And honestly, I don't understand why you guys always get shocked that I watch anime, guys. Pretty girls watch anime too. I'm finally having breakfast. Yay! It's actually very rare for me to eat breakfast before going to the hospital, so I really appreciated this vlog because it allowed me to do exactly that.
You get slapped on front me, talk to me ever like that. I hope I just gonna end up put right now. You don't even wanna see the way I put up right now.
This is my favorite part. Listen. Anyway, let's go. Let's go. I gotta go. I honestly don't know where that burst of energy came from in the morning, but I think it's good. Sometimes you just need music to make everything better. But anyway, this is me on my way to the hospital. The wind was on stupid that day, I won't even lie to you, but luckily we just had one thing, which was a tutorial. And yeah, we learned a lot. Trigger warning, sorry I didn't mention that earlier. And this is me and my girls before we decided to go home. And like I said, wind was on stupid. Look at it pushing me down the hill. Oh my gosh, next time I'm gonna have to carry around rocks in my pockets because it's just not gonna work out. Nothing significant happened for the rest of the first week, and in week 2, this is the part that I was excited about. Oh my gosh, I was telling anyone and everyone that could listen to me. So a couple of my friends and I went to the Baxter Theatre to support my other friend, that cutie over there with the afro, because she was part of the Zabalaza Theatre Festival and she was directing a play. So this is us just heading over to the theatre. And when I tell you guys, the play was so good. It was called O, and honestly, anyone and everyone that I mentioned it to and the people that went, everybody was like, snaps to your friend. And I said yes, exactly, because she ate that for real. And the performers, oh my gosh, they were absolutely phenomenal. So one thing about this 2-in-1 block that we were doing was that we actually had to swap over between ENT and dermatology halfway through. I think ENT was a week and a half, and then we had dermatology afterwards. So yeah, this was our first day of dermatology, and my girls and I were just going to one of the venues. And guys, I get distracted by little things because I was like, what is this watch? I need to study the anatomy of it. Introduce you to the oh my yara, like spooky. This was basically the weekend of week 2. I was getting ready with my friend because we were going to the Spier wine farm in Stellenbosch. Yo guys, Stellenbosch is far. But I was doing my makeup and look at how I ate that. Yeah, exactly.
Also a lot, but we got things.
It's fine, it's 15 minutes away, so.
Period.
You're probably wondering, why are we going to a wine farm in this weather? Guys, let me tell you, my bestie is an artist, okay? So at the Speed Wine Farm, they have a light art show, and that was basically what we went to go and see. I will be putting the information in this video somewhere because it is still up. The light work is still up. My bestie's artwork is still up. Hint, hint, go and support the arts, guys. And this was us just arriving at the Speed Wine Farm. Guys, I was like, yo, there's so many bushes, so much greenery. I loved it though. And even though the weather was looking a bit gloomy, I wore a dress because it was actually quite warm. Here's my bestie. Guys, when I tell you that I didn't know whether I was coming, whether I was going, because this place was huge, but all I know is that it was beautiful. It was absolutely stunning, and I wondered, like, what exactly does it look like during the day when the sun is out and it's shining and it's a beautiful summer's day, you know? But it still looked amazing even on this gloomy day. And this is my bestie's artwork, guys. Oh my goodness, I was so proud of her because she printed this on fabric with wine. I was like, huh? What do you mean? Guys,
I hope in the future.
how did you print? Honestly, the camera does not do it justice. Oh my gosh. Yo guys, we walked so much, I won't even lie to you, but that's because we were trying to get to the river house, which was where we were all going to gather up and meet up. And we saw this artwork on the way and I was completely mesmerized. I was like, wow, this is beautiful. But you guys will see a little bit more of that a little bit later. Now, who is this pretty girl? But anyway, they had such an amazing setup. They had charcuterie boards, they had wine that they were serving to anyone that wanted it. And I had to act like I had been here before because I was like, what are these different types of cheeses, child? But I just stacked my plate up with lots of biltong, with like one piece of cheddar and some grapes. But it was beautiful, and the place also just looked so beautiful. And I was also just so happy to come and support my bestie and for her to brush shoulders with artists and all of that, you know. But yeah, after mingling for a little bit, we decided to go around and check out some of the artworks. And this is the one that I was referencing to before, guys. Look at it. Just look at it. This is so cool. Are you kidding me? I love the different colors. I don't really know what this was, but I like the different colors, so I was just, guys, I'm not like, I know I said that I enjoy the creative arts and all of that stuff, but when it comes to like interpreting meaning and all of those things from the artwork, I'm gonna need you to dumb it down because I can't see what you want me to see just from looking at it. You know, I need an explanation. But anyway, we went back to my bestie's work and I honestly loved it because it was basically a portrayal of the people that were colonized back in the day and were forced to work on the farm. So it's kind of just a remembrance of those people and also just looking at the people that are still currently working on the farms, which I think was very beautiful. It's all making sense now. Firstly, you literally cannot take me anywhere because I will be so unserious and I'll make a joke about it. But anyway, we ended up going around and looking at a couple of people's artworks, and some I didn't really understand, but they were pretty, so yeah. Soon it will be quiet. I won't lie, I think this one was the most fascinating to me because I just saw galaxy, stars, you know, Milky Way, I don't know, but it just kept on going. It was like galaxy inside of a galaxy inside of a galaxy. It was beautiful. And yeah, so we decided to wrap up our evening after that and head back to my bestie's place. Disclaimer, you're about to see a lot of chaos.
Hi.
Welcome back to my YouTube channel.
She got a YouTube channel.
This is my bestie right here. We go way back.
Way back.
It's her anniversary. We need to catch a flight. We need to catch a flight
Out of here. We don't know where yet.
We don't know where, with what money, but we're
going.
Me, I no go take shit. Killer, love is somebody time. Protect my energy from your Pandora. And my pastor say I be my healer, everything I desire. I go receive my rhythm, flow like a
Oh, okay.
Gas me up, give me motivation. Tell me where we gon' pick a destination. Gas me up, give me motivation. Now, pushing on my buttons, so no hesitation. Gas me up, give me motivation. Tell me where we gon' pick a destination. Gas me up, give me motivation.
This is genuinely my face every time I listen to the Push to Start remix with Sean Paul. Ish.
Girl, I don't have energy for that. Getting a stitch. Getting a stitch from girl. Moving and laughing. I just see them moving to the gym in a minute.
But anyway, this is the start of week 3.
This is pure.
It was so early in the morning, earlier than I usually wake up. So I don't know where this energy was coming from, but amen.
Yeah, do you want to be in my vlog? Say hi.
We finally made it to our destination, and that was Red Cross Hospital, because we were gonna go see some kids with rashes. Also, guys, you can refer to anything in dermatology as a rash. Allegedly. Guys, this is my office for the day, and this is my partner in crime, Tanja, the beautiful, stunning, smart, thick Tanja. This was literally the highlight of my day, because tell me why I held this baby and she fell asleep in my arms.
Time for the day at Red Cross. I got to hold a baby.
We decided to not wait for the transport to come pick us up, but rather to walk to Riz. I don't know why, but we had so much fun, so no regrets. Yeah, that was basically the end of the day, the most significant part of the week. And then on the weekend, we had a little party at Riz. It was like a games night, bride type of situation. Guys, the games were quite intense, I won't even lie to you. And the party. Not me getting coaxed to go into the center of the circle, and I went maraflopo. I didn't know the step. But you know what? It was amazing. It was an amazing night. We had fun, period. That was basically the end of week 3, and in week 4, that was our exam week. Oh my goodness, the Wednesday, we literally had so much going on. First of all was the MCQ. Ish. At least we got a gift, Nyana.
We got some bracelets. I got a sunscreen. I got the Eucerin because she uses Vaseline. Stop using Vaseline. I got the Eucerin Hyaluron Filler.
Wow! Well done!
This is all for answering questions. Guys, you must read answer questions with class.
Yeah!
Rewarded.
Yes!
No, because shout out to dermatology because they ate. Guys, I'm about to go and do my second exam. This time it's a clinical one. And I need to be able to be like, this is what's wrong with the patient.
Wish me luck. Item 3 of the day. Item 3 of the day. It's not even 12 p.m. yet, and we're already on to our third activity. Yeah! Guys, we're on to our fourth activity of the day. Can you believe it? And it's 1:30.
We were writing, but the last activity of the day was a 3-hour lecture. Can you imagine? Guys, I just came in from writing. Let's not talk about that paper. All I can say is that I passed. And how do I know that I passed? That's because I manually counted the questions that I knew for a fact the answers were correct. And then I was like, okay, that's more than 50%. I passed. Because I don't know how I'm feeling about the exam, I'm about to jam out to some music. And just, yeah. And then we'll see. I'm probably gonna sleep for the rest of the day because listen man, your girl is tired. It's been a long week. But yeah, without further ado, let's jam.
So just be honest, boy. I'm really see. I think you're the problem, boy. This could be lovely, and I know what you would enjoy. You too nice, only got one life, so don't